And there's Barbara and Barbara. Hello Barbara! Hello girls! Right, off we go. So we're coming back into the little village of Clevedon. The Whoa Ranges, which are all the hills out to our left hand side and which we'll be going up into. There's a big water catchment area for Auckland City. So there are several water reservoirs, water dams up there.
Socks, I'm in the news. The king sits on his face, but it's all a shoe. All wrapped up the same, all wrapped up the same. They can have it, you can have it, I can have it too. Until I learn to accept my reward.
So we're heading down to the Whoa Falls, and it looks like it will be a hidden gem this morning. A lot of cloud and mist around. Over here it's now showing 2 degrees. We're now in the Whoa Ranges. This is a favourite spot of local people, but the tourists don't really get out here very much. This is all gravel road. When I first started coming out here as a teenager, used to come hooning down here. Come up here, take off from that corner, flat out, down here, as fast as you could. This is all gravel, remember, and this is a gravel car park down here. You come screaming down here, slam the handbrake on, and do a big drift thing around here. How do you survive teenage years? I don't know. Anyway, so. Quite a flash car park now. It's not quite the hidden gem it used to be, but still. The falls are over that way. We'll park the bike up and go for a little walk. Leave the bike here, locked up, and grab Mr. Vogel. Really? Okay, here we go. Take a little walk through a little bit of bush.
There's been a fair bit of rain lately, so the falls are playing quite well. Yeah, well that was in summertime. They even give you a picture frame to look through. How quiche is that? Quiche is something here, isn't it?
Yeah, so we used to come out here as teenagers and swim in the pool in the middle. I shouldn't laugh. It's actually really, really dangerous. And we'd climb up that cliff face to the right of the main flow. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that, but the main flow is the very left-hand side of all the water, and in the summertime that's about all that's coming over. Because there's been a fair bit of rain lately, all that stuff out to the right is there too. And when it's really been stormy and lots of rain, the whole mouth of that, but I've only ever seen that once. But anyway, so it's normally across that left-hand side, and we used to swim over there. Don't try this at home, kids. You get round behind the water, and so you'd have that huge amount of water just right down in front of you. A lot of people have died here actually over the years, and just recently there's been a couple more tragic accidents where people have drowned. There's a lot of dead trees and branches and things at the bottom, and the bodies get snagged up on that, and if you get underneath that water, that's tons of water coming down and it just holds you down there. So what we were doing as teenagers was bloody ridiculous, really. But we used to climb up over here somewhere and jump off, not from the very top, but there was a bit where you could do that, just to show how bloody dangerous this place is. Okay, so there's my hidden gem, the Whoa Falls and the Whoa Ranges. The sun hasn't quite gotten over the top or through the mist and the clouds, nearly there. And where's my other gem? Oh, there she is. What do you mean, move? Smile for the camera, shall we? What did you say?
I can't feel my fingers.
You can't feel what?
My fingers.
Are you a little bit cold there?
Oh,
Was it worth getting out of bed for? Was it?
I don't know. I can't feel my fingers. They hurt.
Okay, well, she's busy taking photos, trying to get some arty-farty thing going, so I'm going to walk back this way and just talk about absolutely nothing, and then I'll speed it up, and it will sound like the chipmunks. The chipmunks chipmunking, and they're going yabba dabba dabba dabba. If I do that yabba dabba dabba dabba, and then speed it up, it'll sound even more ridiculous. None of these toilets were here back in the day. Goodness me, we're spoilt these days, aren't we?
Well, there you go, Miss Nelly. I hope that hope I get some footage out of that, cobble something together, and that's a great little idea of MrAusAdventure. Leave only your footprints. So that was my my little explore over at that new regional park. I hope the Hunua Falls counted as my hidden gem, although the way this car park's been developed, not so much hidden anymore. Goodness me. Anyway, thanks for watching.